What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of This War of Mine. I've got people running around, doing stuff, things, accomplishing stuff, I guess. I've got like 100 people using band-aids now, and so I think I know your wound's getting worse. Here, stop sitting there. It's not that bad. You're a video game character. You'll be fine. And then after you band-aid yourself, just go back to bed, and I'm sure everything will be okay. You're slightly sick? Okay, take some drugs too. We are cleaning out our stockpile right now. What, are you, like, not tired? God, it clicked the guy in the back again. I hate that so much. Like, I clicked on him, and it clicked on Anton in the back for some reason. It does that every now and again. 14 degrees Celsius, so it's not too bad yet, but it's still kind of bad, I guess. Tired, hungry, wounded, sad. People kind of sad. Alright, well, everything should work out in the end, I think. I'm gonna leave Pavel up, or Pavla, or whatever the hell. I don't really care if I say his name right. We'll go ahead and leave him up. And we will get him to fiddle with the water dispenser over here, because obviously we need some fluids in order to make everything work. Haven't caught anything in either of our traps, unfortunately. So that may or may not come around. It kind of depends. We got that done. Let's go ahead and see if I can't board up a few more areas of the house, because I feel like that's like the major pitfall right now. I'm thinking it might make the situation worse that I haven't boarded up the house, and since we have the parts to do it, why not? You know what I mean? So we'll throw that into place. Where's the next board up spot? Right there. That's what I figured it was. I don't know if that's the third and final board up spot. That seems like the last major hole in the side of the building. I mean, there are still like smaller areas that I think people could weasel their way through if they wanted to, but I think we should be alright. We'll get him done. I'll probably leave Bruno sleeping as long as possible because he's looking pretty bad right now, and we need him to be better off. I mean, honestly, Bruno is the most expendable out of everybody because he's the worst for, like, moods and things like that. So I think that since he's the most temperamental, I mean, if I have to pick somebody to die, it's probably going to be him. But tonight I may get real aggressive about my scavenging, seeing who I can take out and what I can steal from, honestly. Alright, man, go to bed. So people are hungry, people are sad, things are great, things are bad. We're probably not going to survive the game. I've heard people that have said they've made it out to like day 40 or 45 so far, and the game like still doesn't end. Like, I don't know if that's the end of the game or how it works, but I've definitely heard a few rumors from some people that you can make it way far out on the back end of the game, and it still like just keeps going, it keeps going. Like, there's still events, so essentially I think the game's actually pretty difficult to win at. I'm gonna take a minute and look at the radio here. It's cool outside, okay. Most of us can't imagine, okay, so coffee is still expensive. Armed bands have taken to the street on day 14. Okay, and so I figure we probably knew that already, considering it kind of flagged us for a crime outbreak already, but we'll make it work. I don't really want to spend a ton of time getting Bruno up and out of bed. Do you need to talk with him? Like, he's got a little bubble above his head, so I don't know what that means. I've actually never seen that before, so let's go ahead and... Looks like he's giving him a pep talk or something. Yeah, it looks like it is. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't know. I've never seen that option before. Can they actually get angry at each other and stuff? That'd be interesting if there's a little bit of Sims action going on in this game. Either way, everybody appears to be patched up. Without bandages, I'll die. Help me. I gave you bandages. You keep getting worse wounded even though you're in bed. Like, somehow you keep getting attacked while you're sleeping while other people are guarding you. Like, I'm not sure how that happens, considering you're sleeping in the bottom corner of the building while other people are defending the first floor. But somehow, like, magically, through the ether, you manage to injure yourself. Alright, so he's severely wounded. If we can get these 2 traps back up, we'll have 7 food and we'll be in a lot better shape. It'll still cost us quite a bit of fuel to get it going, but What can you do about that? I feel like the moonshine is taking forever right now. Is that because we didn't prime it? Ah, it never got done. Okay, so that'll explain it. We'll take care of that. Do they just like chill over here all day talking and chatting and just kind of doing their thing, I guess? It looks like it. Okay. Oh, he's only sad now. Hooray, it worked! Oh, I'm so happy. Good. At least we don't have to like worry about leaving him with the handgun now, which is always like what I'm slightly concerned about. He's super wounded. Yeah. Alright, well, unfortunately, even sleeping all day, you can't really like help people look any better, unfortunately. It's very, very difficult to recover from anything in this game. We've got another crime outbreak, so unfortunately people are going to have to guard. They don't really have a choice. I think that our next plan, we need to hit somewhere that has like things that I can use. The decrepit squat we're not done with yet, but we're pretty much done with it. We needed a saw to get into the top floor. Possible trade. Let's hit up the... Let's go here. I'm going to bring one thing of pills with me because you can trade with this guy over here. I'm also going to bring a bunch of scavenging tools if I can, just in case. And then they got guns, knives. They should be okay for now. If we get attacked again, I think we're going to be on our way out. And unfortunately, I do want to do a bunch of episodes of the game. So if we end up finishing off early, I'll try and do another run and see how it goes. Obviously, I'm not the best player on Earth, but I'm learning things slowly. Start scavenging some of this stuff. Just like get started. What does this say? Someone scrawled on the wall, "No more hiding, we meet in heaven." Somebody's definitely, somebody's not feeling so good about their survival prospects. Just writing on walls, just cryptic, depressing messages all over the place. Like, we're gonna die! We're all dead. Ooh. What a heavenly stack of goodies. Alright, well, let's take a look at the rest of the house first, because if we can bring back some canned food or something, it would really kind of help out our survival situation. We've only been eating every couple days, and I know there's a guy in here that'll trade pills for, like, other stuff. What he'll trade it for, I'm not sure. Hey, I need meds for my father. Have you got some? I do have meds. I can give you a lot for this. Okay, so you've got that right there. We can actually trade you for a lot of stuff. Functionally, we could probably get a lot out of this. Okay, so that won't do. Try harder. Simultaneously, how much do I have to give before we can get that up to like a suitable level? We're still not, it's not enough, man. Like, I don't feel like we're getting enough out of these pills right now. You said you give me a lot for it, and unfortunately, haggle-wise, this is not doing it. It's edible, but nutritious when cooked. Hold on. I guess that, can I get up on the roof right here? Oh, I can. Okay, so let's get up on the roof and we'll have a look around. I may end up just like killing people and kind of playing aggressively here. What is this dude doing? Oh, he closed the door and he went back inside. I don't feel like I'm getting the better deal right there. Like, for 1 pills, you're only giving me 3 food? Seems iffy. Seems very suspect to me, having played the game. I can actually take those parts right there. I realize I'm wasting time right now, but you know what? Click on the circle hand thing again. It'll be fine. The extra parts will be useful. I'm always out of parts. So we've got 10 wood coming in. We've got enough componentry. I think my mistake here is that I brought too much supplementary gear with me. This doesn't count as private property, so I don't think they'll bother me. I don't really want to have to kill anybody, but I will pick through the scraps as necessary to grab some of the things that I want and need. In the future, we're going to need wood, so if we saw the bars off right there, we can get in around the family without having to kill anybody. There's an auto shop back there. Okay. Well... people are already sad, so I'm a little bit worried about... Hey, come here. Walk over this way, man. I don't want to, like, accidentally loot your stuff. I guess I can give him the pills. And we can try and take what we can get out of the situation. I mean, the shovel's almost broken. So I could trade the shovel and not have to worry about that either. I'm thinking about stacks right now because we're not going to have enough room for some of this stuff. And is there anything else I can add on top of this without getting myself into trouble here? Get 2 more parts out of it. Alright, you can't carry that much. Unfortunate. Which means that I have a choice to either be cheated in this exchange. Wow, this guy... driving a hard bargain here, pal. Driving a hard bargain. I'd rather take the componentry, though, than... well, the shovel's broken, though. That's the thing, is that if we can get more stuff out of it... alright, whatever. I think I'll take the loss, then. I don't really need the shovel right now. I don't know if he's going to come back around and help with anything. Like, maybe come over to our house and have, like, a little funsy sleepover or something. You know, just to let us know that, like, we're the guy, like, we're the dude. We could use medical supplies, too, so I think tomorrow I may hit up the hospital and just sort of see what happens. I'm not sure what to do with that. I mean, there might be somebody there that can help us, patch us up, maybe stitch us back together so that our flanks aren't falling off of our body. Like, we've got large meat hunks just sort of off to the side, just like, oh yeah, don't mind that. Just kind of go around the door a little wide, it'll be fine. No raid tonight, please? Oh my god, we've been raided again. Oh good, nobody got hurt though. Yay! So I suppose that last round of renovations is what brought us home. None of our traps are ready to go yet. Over here, what I need you to do, amigo, I know you're not feeling so great right now, but what I really, really sincerely need you to do is I need you to get some meals going. So unfortunately, oh, we got one of our traps came through. Okay. So let's get him to cook a meal. We'll set that out for the night. So that's going to be 4 meals for everybody. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get everybody sated, but it should be enough to at least get people kind of back where they need to go. I've got a missed call on my phone right now from like the weirdest number ever. I got a missed call from a 1-800 number. I thought... I don't know. I just don't know anymore. So we need 3 fuel in order to make that work. Let's go ahead and I'm going to make some more fuel. And I think we might get a trader today. Oh, good, but the other trap came through too. Oh, they both came through. Nice. Okay, so we need to get those reprimed up as quickly as possible. No, not you. I don't want you to do that. I want you to go to sleep right now. Thank you. If I don't dress this wound, it'll get worse. That's what I am kind of worried about right now. We'll make 4 meals. I don't want to keep him up and around, and so the second that other people are done with whatever it is that they're doing, I'm going to try and lay him back down for the rest of the day. And see if that'll patch him up slightly. We need to upgrade stuff more, but unfortunately with where we're at right now, it's a little bit risky. A little bit risky. Okay, so let's get you fed first. Num 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 num. Down the gullet. Of course you wouldn't mind another helping because you're a selfish bastard. Eat another... Go ahead. Eat another helping if that's what makes you feel better. Alright, so up here we need to change the filter, assuming we have enough componentry. We have pills, but we have no bandages right now. Unfortunately, this crime spree that we were hit with... well... I might be able to make this work. We're out of filters. Alright, well, I'm going to send him over to the front door to make sure that he doesn't leave. And then while we do that... we're going to sell off some of this alcohol, maybe... to see if we can get some band-aids. I think that's going to be the trade of the day, is if we can get some bandages to kind of bring him back from death's door right now. I definitely don't want him knocking. Definitely don't want him knocking, so you have to show me a lot in exchange. I bet he's going to take all of our alcohol for that one band-aid. Oh, maybe not. We might get out of this in one piece. Very generous of you. What other things do we need? Books. Frankly, we have food. I always feel like it's parts that we're low on, although we could take wood as well right now. We could take your wood. Franco's wood. You want to take Franco's wood right now? We could. I mean, we could take that wood if we wanted to be good. We got 1 bandage out of this. Not the best trade that I've ever made. Still, we do have coffee beans. And we do have some other stuff that we can move around a little bit, but not a lot. Got shell casings, gunpowder. Unfortunately, without the lead, that's not really going to be that helpful. Maybe you make the lead out of components or something, though. Eh. Hold on a second. Just wait here. Wait here for a second. Just hang out for the rest of the day right here. I will regret my decision later if you decide to leave. Okay, and so let's send him off to bed. Anton, get back up here. And let me see what I need to do right now. Hold on. Like, this is what I'm worried about, is I just want to make things work. That's all that I care about right now. So, while we're sitting here, what can we make at the moment? We need tons of wood in order to make an herbal garden. We need quite a bit of stuff to make all this worthwhile. Another rain catch is something. Can I board up my house again, though? Oh, I can't. Okay, so that's actually... I don't really need the wood that badly, then. I mean, it would still be helpful, I think, but... Let's go ahead and reprime the traps. He's very hungry, and since he's our scavenger, I'm going to have him go ahead and eat. Obviously, you do have all day, because every time you come here, you sit out in front of my door all day. In fact, I am entirely convinced that you do, in fact, have all day, and that you're just bullshitting me at this point. So, the 4 liquor... Obviously, we have to have the Band-Aid. Otherwise, we have people that are going to bleed to death, unfortunately. Have to have the Band-Aid. Other things that we need, though... The bullets are an interesting concept that I'm receptive to the bullets. Not as in I want to receive bullets, but I want to trade for bullets. I don't want to get shot with them. I'm not receptive to the concept of them using... Oh man, getting shot by your own bullets would be the worst thing ever. It's like one of those Lord of War situations. Like, you really want to go out of your way to not get shot by your own stuff. Well... I don't feel like I'm getting a lot out of this situation, but... I think the Band-Aid is what did it. The Band-Aid done lined us up for all kinds of misery. Alright, so you go... Wait, are you... Okay, so he's still hungry. Have him eat another meal. Have you check the rat traps. Because we really, really need to reset those. Come on, hustle. Everybody move. Really? You're completely and totally wounded and you still decided to climb up through that hole? That seems a little bit like you might be exerting yourself. It seems like a great way to pop a stitch or two. Now this time we do have fertilizer, so we can actually get some freebie food out of this. I'm gonna put you to bed, and I may have you sleep tonight. Change the trap right there, so that maybe we can get some more food out of it. We've got 8 food right now. That's looking pretty good. Let's swap out the water. Pavel's still slightly wounded and recovering. It takes a really long time to recover from wounds in this game, like for real. I guess they're just going off of realism because, I don't know, it always takes me forever to heal. I don't know if that's like a deficiency or something, but I always feel like it takes me a while to heal. I don't scar very easily though. That's just one thing about myself, like I just don't scar. It's very, very strange. I've had a few really, really bad cuts and wounds in my life and they don't scar that badly at all. Alright, so now that our house is completely boarded up, I think we might be a little bit safer. I think that might have been the fundamental calculation that I made wrong, and so I think I moved a number around here and there. I lost something in the denominator. I almost said the demoninator. The demoninator is just, it's a denominator made by a demon. It's just, it never works itself out, and there's nothing that you can do about it. It's like the fraction from hell. But I think that I should have boarded my house up earlier, and then when we defended against all these attacks, I think it probably would have gone a little bit better. Scavvy boy, get down here. Come on, Marco. Take care of that business. We should probably make the guitar at some point, too, so that people stop being so depressed all the time. So we definitely need to get our water on lock right now. Making another water purifier or another rain catcher might not be a terrible plan either. Like for right here. Just make sure that we always... If we don't... The thing is, we don't have to use this rain catch right here. We can swap in and out. Like if we need more water, we can double up and use a lot more. But if we don't need the water, then, you know, we can just deal with it along the way. Hopefully people don't go catatonic. I may murder somebody tonight. That guy with the badge and the gun that's in that other building, I might take him out so that I can scavenge it a little bit more safely throughout the course of our remaining adventures. I don't know who I should leave on guard. I suppose I'll leave these two on guard. I'll have him sleep in bed because I need him to get better. And then we'll have Marco go scavenge because we don't have much of a choice there. And I think the hospital was where I was going to go next, so let's go. I'm a little bit nervous about what I should be bringing with me in this case, but we'll just kind of keep an eye on it and hopefully nothing bad happens. This would be a terrible time to lose a character. They say it still operates. Maybe it's just a rumor. Well, if it still operates, that's going to do just fine by me. We've got ourselves a caniv. Can I climb up on the roof from anywhere? I prefer to, like, not go straight through the front door if I can help it. He said as he went straight through the front door, even though he could help it. The second floor seems like it's got a lot more people on it, but a little bit of food laying around on the floor. Who's too good for some food found on the floor of a hospital? That reminds me of one time I was at the hospital, and I was just there waiting for somebody else to get done, and there's this construction worker guy. Like, the building was being renovated, and so this construction worker guy's walking through, and he's got a plate of brownies, and I've told this story back in the day, but I'll tell it again because I've got like 30,000 more subscribers now, so I figure it's worth it. Basically, this construction worker comes through. So what's this guy? Is he gonna, like, lose his shit if I come in here? Careful, pal, I've got my eye on you. Okay, so it appears as though this area is off limits. And unfortunately, that's exactly the area that I want to be in. What is that right there? Oh, she's a doctor? What? What is... Oh my god, we can get healing from right here? Oh, okay. That changes things slightly. Anyways, to finish my story, there's this construction worker and he's walking through the open floor of the hospital. You here to donate medical supplies? Hell no, I don't have any medical supplies. I'm here to lockpick this chest though. Oh, never mind. Don't. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. He's not gonna, like, try and attack me? Oh, okay. Well, then I don't feel bad about it anymore. I thought he was gonna run and get the guard. And so I was like, I need to be out of here, like, right this second. I'm not doing anything wrong, man. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to steal from you. Okay, I'm trying to steal from you at this point. Private property, we've got some cigarettes, we've got some coffee, we got a crowbar. Whole bunch of materials that actually wasn't really worth it, to be honest. I mean, it's unlocked for later, I guess, but that actually, the crowbar is fairly valuable. Is there anybody in here that's gonna, like, try and murder me if I go up in this room? Basically, I just want medical supplies at this point. There it is. So let's get rid of some of this wood. Put the dog down, as it were. And then we'll grab another band-aid in case somebody gets even more wounded. Let's hoof it for the exit, I think. I mean, I didn't really mean to. I'm not going to do anything to you. Like, seriously, I was just picking a lock. Since when has picking a lock become the most threatening action on Earth where you have to, like, cower for your life? I don't think it's that bad. Like, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm a nice guy. I mean, I just didn't know I wasn't allowed to lockpick that. There was no indication. It didn't have, like, an exclamation point next to it that was like, hey, something bad's going to happen if you lockpick this. Like, I just did it, and then you freaked out. Everybody looks like they're alive. Well, no, somebody's in bed. Oh, good. We shot them. Awesome. Okay, so having shot our offenders, I think this is the point at which I'm going to break off the episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you so much for joining me here for this war of mine. This war of yours, this war of ours that we're trying to survive through. I would love to make it to the 25-day point. That's really what I'm aiming for at this point. I want to make it. I really sincerely do. If I could do 25 days, I'll be happy with myself. Surviving an entire month in a war-torn area when you have nothing of your own and nothing of value and, like, basically no way to make it, it's pretty impressive. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody, and hi-do.